This devotion is based on Psalm 35. And before I start on this, just want to let you know I'm on leave next week. I'm away in Lancelin. So the devotions will miss for a week and they will pick up again on Monday, the 5th of October. So I'll miss you guys, but we'll see you then. But this one, Psalm 35, I'm calling, what am I calling it? I'm calling it Deal with My Enemies. Now we're back into the laments, and you may ask yourself, what is the deal with all these laments, one after the other in the Psalms? Might be a bit of an eye-opener that there's so many. But you need to remember that David is a king. Because he is a king, he has enemies. Because he is a king, he has defeats, he has victories. His highs are really high as a king, but his lows are really low. It's full on. Thankfully for us, it's a bit more like we're in the middle, but at least when we are struggling or we have opponents or people against us, we have something to help us pray about it. And it is human nature to feel like we're up against it, that life is a bit of a battle. So these types of psalms can help us. Just a few highlights for me, and I'd love to hear your highlights, is verses 1 to 3. It sort of starts off saying, "Contend, Lord, with those who contend against me." I'm contending, Lord, and I want you to come. And this beautiful picture of God as a warrior rising up to take battle. That is what the psalmist is asking. And he goes on to sort of talk about how, people are actually looking to take him out completely. It's pretty serious. They want to kill him. And he feels as though he's been nice to them, but they are certainly repaying him with hurt. Verse 17, as he goes on, he says, "How long, Lord, is this going to go on?" And he describes the attacks as ravages, like lions, so it's harsh. And then he says, "Awake, O Lord," verse 23, "awake, rise up to my defense." He's asking God to rise up. And then at the finish, verse 27, I love this. He says, "May those who delight in my vindication shout for joy and gladness. May they always say, the Lord be exalted, who delights in the well-being of his servant."